Let's head into this morning newscast with the latest coming in from Iran as the country is caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. At home, people are protesting. Outside, countries are threatening to take Iran to court. At the center of this is the accidental downing of a Ukrainian passenger plane. Iran says it has arrested some people, but that has done little to restore its lost credibility. We bring you more.
It is absolutely impossible for shooting down a passenger plane to happen.
First, Tehran dealt in lies. Then the falsehoods were busted. Iran was forced to admit the inconvenient truth. Iran had downed the passenger plane.
I swear to the Almighty God that I wished I were in that plane and had crashed and burned along with them.
Today, Iran said that an undisclosed number of suspects have been arrested. But trust is in short supply for Iran. Foreign ministers of grieving nations who have lost their citizens, Canada, Ukraine, Sweden and Afghanistan, will meet in London on Thursday. They will discuss legal action and compensation from Iran. At home, protesters have piled the pressure on the Iranian government. Chants such as "clerics get lost" and "dictator revolutionary guard" are reverberating across the length and breadth of Iran. And one by one, the chips are falling. Several Iranian journalists have quit their jobs after their government's lies about the plane crash. Forgive me for the 13 years I told you lies. These are the parting words of a prominent journalist. Another news anchor vowed, "I will never get back to TV. Forgive me." Funeral of public trust. This is the assessment of the Association of Iranian Journalists. For the first time in years, Iran's news agencies are reporting on street protests. Amid the brewing crisis, Iran's President Hassan Rouhani is busy claiming credit for accepting the unforgivable mistake.
The fact that our armed forces very clearly and openly confessed to their mistake and apologized to the people was a good first step.
Much has changed in global politics since the killing of Qasem Soleimani on the 3rd of January. And it has caused friction between allies, US and Canada too.
Did the US warn Canada that it was going to target and kill General Soleimani and potentially put Canadian troops in danger through that act?
No, we didn't get a heads up.
Does that annoy you? Is that the wrong thing to do?
The US makes its determinations. We attempt to work as an international community on big issues, but sometimes countries take actions without informing their allies.
The US remains silent on the nature of its actions because Washington is busy discussing whether Soleimani's killing was legitimate.
We killed Soleimani, the #1 terrorist in the world by every account. Bad person, killed a lot of Americans, killed a lot of people. We killed him.
Clearly, the killing of Qasem Soleimani and the shooting down of the passenger plane have disrupted many equations. Tehran is not likely to get away easily this time. Until the perpetrators of the plane attack are punished, Iran is unlikely to find itself on any negotiating table. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
Now after